Are we going? I think we're going. Okay. Twitch gave me an error for a second and freaked me right the fuck out. Let's see here. I think... Why is this... I'm not prepared as usual. Surprise! But it shouldn't take too long to get ready. I have an idea of what we're doing today. Nails are already naked. Autofocus will be turned off once we get going. I might mess around with it a little bit more. But, you know, we played around with it quite a bit last time. I've done some other... Oh, that should be closed. I've done some other research since then, too, and I'm still not, like, super thrilled with my options, but, you know, what are you gonna do? So, let's do a tweet, let's do a Discord, and then I'm gonna pull out... I might have already pulled out the black and white OPI. I'm thinking I'm doing the lace / mesh today. So, and of course, to those of you in the future watching on YouTube, you can join us live on twitch.tv/ ClutMSLP. Yeah, that's me. It is, in fact, okay. Let's use our hashtags. Oops, that's... I suck at the hashtag. Hashtags. I can't even say it. How am I expected to do anything? Oops. Okay. Successful tweet. What a freaking concept. Hey, Blake. Or Evan. Evan Blake. I don't know. I'm scattered. A little bit scattered today. Hey, Sun. Hey, Polished Soul. Okay. And I still... Okay, we'll look at that in a minute. We need to do a Discord post. And then I need to figure out why it's showing that the not cropped window is being cropped. Because it wasn't supposed to be cropped. Hey, Mrs. Shredo. Oh, I hope it cooperates. Whether it's Twitch or... Don't switch. Why does this thing always... Oh, whatever. This webcam is so annoying, I swear to God. Okay, everyone. Okay. Discord is discorded. Oh, I'm hanging in there, Polished Soul. I just saw as I was getting going that Luke had gone live, and I'm kind of tired. Honestly, I was like laying in bed, and I was like, I could very easily just lay in bed the rest of the evening. Stress is kind of exhausting right now. But nails are naked. Shit still needs to get done. And we're gonna do it. I'm kind of thinking that maybe today we'll work on the lace / mesh design that I was thinking about. Because I'm pretty certain that I already know what colors I'm going to use for that. And I still have these plates out. I forget which of these actually had the designs that I was looking at. And I've got the stamper out here. All that needs to be found is the polishes. Seems normal, son. Oh, let me move my footrest out of the way. I forgot to do this first. so that I can actually scooch up close to the desk. Okay, we got that one, that one, that one, that one. These things are not lace. Like some of these designs, like this one here, I thought might kind of be this one I'm talking about. Oh, come on. Come on, autofocus. You were being a champ. Like that one, I feel like would look kind of cool as the background to a water marble. Or, I still don't know why I had this plate pulled out. Maybe it'll eventually come to me. But I kind of think going with the more lace or mesh design, like both of these. Whoa. How are you going to deal with these, camera? Come on. Come on. Come on, camera. I'm thinking I'm going with this one versus this one is a little smaller, but it's also like more just diamond shapes. It almost likes the shinier ones better. It really does not like this old dirty Conad plate. And then these two are kind of the same in that they have like these little dots in the middle. There's that one. And then there's this one. Whoa. Hello there, ring light and things. What is that? It's a reflection of something on my desk. There's a new webcam. You can see the reflection as it focuses on the reflection instead of on the design of the plate. How about that? How about that for webcam performance? Okay, I quit with that right now. Let's we find just a polished bottle and let's set the autofocus. Should be pretty close from... Oh no, it did not remember my autofocus level from last time, so we'll want to be... Actually, it doesn't seem too bad. Let's... Right about there. Yeah, that looks pretty good and sharp. I hope it hasn't forgotten anything else. Let me just check this real quick, you guys. I don't trust this camera. Are you still... You're supposed to be in this. Okay? Save as that. Stay as that. I swear. I looked some more into like something to hook up my camera to, and there's this really, really slick thing that Elgato makes that is for Windows 10 only, which I do not have. So, hey Amethyst, hey yo. Let me look in here and see if I did actually pull these out like I thought I did, or if I dreamed that, or if I put them back away. I'm thinking black and white monochrome water marble with lace / mesh stamping. We'll have to see once we're done stamping whether it looks more like lace or more like mesh. Is this usable? No, it is not. Is this usable? I mean, this is also pretty. I need to see if I can find another bottle of OPI black and white, because neither one of those is very nice. And I know from previous testing that they are probably the best combination for a black and white water marble. Let me get these braids a little bit out of my face, or I'll just be dealing with them like the whole entire stream. Alright, so conveniently enough, OPI drawer is right here. Hopefully, what is this? This is like a shimmery pearl. I mean, that could maybe add some interest. And we've got this one out too, which is like a shimmery pearl. It's like, this is Kyoto Pearl. This is Fit for Queensland. It's like This one is a little bit more... Camera really doesn't want to show it. This one has a slight like pink opalescent to it, and this one is more like a straight pearl finish. I'm looking for just another bottle of just white though. Like just whatever it's called. Alpine Snow. What is this? Cream of Crete. How do you pronounce it? The place, the island. It's an island, right? And I'm also looking for another bottle of black. I feel like they're maybe not in these drawers is the unfortunate thing. Whoa. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, we have another bottle of Alpine Snow. Shit, this one's almost empty too. Yeah, amethyst. Some days it depends on my brain power. Ooh, sorry for that squeak. That got me in the ear hole. Okay, that's really thick too. Why are all these whites horrible? It depends on my brain power and what else I'm doing. If I can or if I feel like watching more than one at a time. If I can't find... This is not white. This is gray. This is my boyfriend Scales Walls. So that probably is the white we used to marble with that, because that's the combination that we used for the ghost marble. Like, it's kind of hard to see, but you see the levels are like way down, way at the bottom, and they're like glommy down there. That's not white. Alpine Snow. This is completely fucking empty. Why is this even in the drawer? Can you see? It's empty. So I have 2 nearly empty bottles and 1 basically fully fucking empty bottle. I still haven't found another bottle of black. Oh. I did find another bottle of black, which is also almost empty. And so thick it's not even dripping off the brush. This is a problem, you guys. Yeah, like when we race, I always figure people have picked an audio, not like listening to them all like slightly off. But since we're not doing the same thing, that's a little difficult. We might be having to change our plan, you guys, cause oh wait. Okay, another bottle of black onyx. Oh my god. Ah! I don't know if this is just stuck or if I'm just that damn weak. Get out the fucking jaws of life. Alright. There we go. They're actually Nutcracker. You see the little nubs and ridges in there? Works great for grabbing polished bottles. Okay, this is usable. So we have 2 shit bottles of black. We're going to toss those like on the bed just so that they're like not mistaken for usable. Maybe we could get something usable out of these like almost empty whites, but I would love myself if I could just stumble across one more bottle of white. Or like where else would I... No, you know, because I found these with my boyfriend Scales Walls. I probably was going through this exact same search then. I've got one more drawer though. Oh, there's not very much in here. This is the drawer that's waiting for me to go through the last couple boxes. Well, I mean that's basically empty. You're not white. You're both so empty. It would, you know, let's see how the black works with Kyoto Pearl. That might be really pretty. Polish thinner, maybe. The thing with polish thinner that sometimes I have a problem with when I'm don't realize that I have a problem until the last minute is it requires a ton of shaking, you know, to like really mix the polish thinner in. And then sometimes you end up with bubbles. God, I thought I was done with the flaking here. I can see I've got like peeling at the tip of this nail, but it hasn't. How close will you focus, camera? Camera, can you focus for me? Oh, I turned off the autofocus. How about now? Come on. Hello. See right there on the corner? See just that little light discoloration at the tip of the corner of the nail? It's like the nail is peeling there and it's ready to come up. Also gives you like a really good close-up look of my little weird reappearing, disappearing line in my nail. Sally, I still need to go to Sally's or make an order. I haven't been to Sally's in months. If I broke a nail, I don't have any patching supplies. Hey LJ, enjoy your lurk. Okay, let's see. If this pearl works, that actually would be a fine solution. I'd be fine with that. So weird. Why do I feel crooked? Because this is crooked. There we go. I'm trying to just like watch my angles and try to get everything like lined up there. Now you guys can see pretty well. Of course, the zoomy zoom isn't in quite the right place today. Would it be if I had my nails out? Pretty much. Yeah. We don't want to be that close for the water marble though. Oops. Not that one. This one. Eight dozen butter rolls. Yum. The awesome alien nails. I feel like I did. I think I did. But I can't remember. Gosh. I am really going to be almost out of little... I had such a stash of those. Little papers by the end of Water Marble March. I need to figure out if I have some more stashed somewhere or if I need to find a replacement. Given that I have not been to the library lately. Or take my ass to the library, which would be way too logical. Oh, we're blocking Bean. I do apologize. Who is, in fact, in bean form. Bean log form, I think, technically would be the term. Alright, let's just start with this one. Let's just see. Please just play nice together, polishes. That would be so nice. I mean, I guess we could use a different color. I just, when I first was thinking of this, in my head it was kind of black and white. I need to dig out a black stamping polish too, unless it's... I don't think it's hiding on my desk, like under my monitor. No, amethyst. There's some other kind of pressing stuff that's come up and been kind of distracting, some family health stuff that's come up. So we're still just with the space heaters. We had the old heater and the asbestos all pulled out. But it's not quite a priority right now. But the other good news is it's been really nice and warm here, so they're actually like, it doesn't feel rushed at all right now like it would feel if it was like -20 outside, and you know, not being able to keep up with just the space heaters. So yeah, as of right now, we haven't got any quotes yet. I think we're going to get a few quotes and then go from there. Weak people nails or weak Hollow Knight nails? Okay, no. Did you guys see like my instinct is to just like lean into the side? I feel like I look weird here today too. Is this, let me check these settings. Oh my god, that's a huge face of me. Are we... The white balance is on auto. We've had this discussion like about the other webcam too. Like when I get in this light, I start looking yellow, and when I lean back here, I look a little bit pinker. I think this is a little bit more normal. Maybe I can just turn it off right here. And then we'll just leave it like that, and then I'll just look like that all the time. I feel like I hate everything about cameras right now. I mean, I just want them to work. I just want you guys to see what I'm trying to show you and have it not be complicated. Human fingernails. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of causes in human fingernails. The nails can really be like a sign of a lot of different health things. Yeah, it's tough, Amethyst, because there's a lot to be done, but then again, there's a lot that, like, there's not really anything you can do. But not being able to stop thinking about it, which is kind of, like I said, where I've been a lot of today. But it's not good to just sit and dwell and like we've talked about before on different things. It's where schedule and routine can really be beneficial. I'd planned to stream today. I need to stream today. I want to get a manicure done. So this is they're working, but this is actually not spreading very well. Maybe I should have cleaned the surface once or twice. Well, once at least. Let's start over with that. Like I said, when there's not really anything you can do, just sitting around and just like your thoughts chasing themselves in circles in your head is not productive for yourself or for anybody else. I think these might work though. If we can get them to fully spread, and I think they should. There. The pearl spreads really nice. The black, I also feel like I'm not getting a huge drop on my brush. Oh no. It's fine. It's barely fine. Oh, god damn it. No! God, it's sunk! Remember the other day when I was trying to show you guys what leads to nail polish sinking, and I could not for the life of me get anything to sink? We got a cannonball down there now. See it? It was going so well. God damn it. I mean, I wanted a bigger drop, but I guess that was a little bit too big. I mean, I can't help but laugh at myself, Amethyst. That was ridiculous, but thank you. Let's try starting with the white. Maybe that'll give us a better initial spread. Yeah, there, look at that. That's nice. We'll hold this to try and get like generously sized drops, but not that generous. And let's see how this 4, 5, 6, 7. When you're working with black and white, the thing generally is, let's stop on 7. You want it to be black and white. You're not going for black and white and gray. Oh, look at that. That's a slick draw. Remember the greens and how I was having that problem with certain of the lines like curdling? Like, look at, I mean, this is just, you know, the difference different polishes make. Everything is like silky smooth, like butter. Now, I'm not sure. Let's do this. Actually, are these both like slightly too wide? This pearl is great. This pearl is fucking saving the day. I'm just looking real carefully at that center to see if there's any bleeding. Let me put the autofocus on for a second. Come on. Come on! God damn it, focus! Why does it hate me? There. On the very center ring, there's a little tiny bit of bleeding. But overall, if you want to see a ton of wait, did I record that? That's not recorded. For a minute, I thought I did behind the scenes for it, and I might still be wrong, and maybe there is one. But now that I think about it more, I don't think I recorded it. I think I just showed the failed test strips in the actual successful tutorial. My chrome water marble, the very first one I did, the silver chrome. That little cannonball down there is just pissing me off so much. I showed the testing. I did like at least 6 different brands, black and white combination. And I'm just thinking, like, I don't know if this is, like, what other pattern I want to do if I don't do this. So many of them had bleeding, or they had really uneven rings, or they just didn't want to draw smoothly, and the OPI black and white won that one too, with Alpine Snow, actually, rather than Kyoto Pearl. In fact, well, these are both so gross, I was going to say maybe I would use the regular white as a base, but then I remembered how gross they were. So then the idea is to stamp this on top of this. So let me dab this off a little bit. It's just like a little bit wet. And we have some yellow stopper here. Ah. It was fucking on its side, sitting there with a slow leak. Well, it's not sticky, it's dried. Great. How much did I lose? Like half the bottle. Well, I didn't lose half the bottle, but it was not half gone before. God damn it. Oh! This is why. Well, actually, no, wait a minute. No, it had to have... Okay, it's just more empty than I thought it was, because there's not a lot spilled here. God, that's sharp, though. It's like left this... sharp piece of dried nail polish crap. Okay, it didn't spill very much, but I'm still super irritated, because this is like sharp and deadly now. This edge of this open. Okay, it's opening. It was closed. It wasn't fucking closed all the way. Be careful, you guys. Like, always be careful. This has happened to me before. I've lost an entire bottle of polish like that. I do You feel like it should explode or do something cool down there, but all it does is moosh. Hmm? Like, not even. It doesn't do anything cool. I'm sorry. I wanted to get this out so that we could have something to stick our stamper to the slightly damp paper with. Okay. I think this is going in phone jail. Take care of that for me, Beanie. Like the last couple times I stamped with black, I used Vincent. I kind of feel like I want a more opaque black for this because it's being, well, Vincent is out. I could try Vincent. If it doesn't look opaque enough, I'm gonna get out Moyu London Black Knight. Whoa. Pulled my topper right off with the cap. Or my stamper head. But you can just, I mean, they're, you know, just moosh them back in there. Okay. If this doesn't turn out the way I'm picturing it, I don't know. We're gonna have a problem. Houston. Or do you only call Houston once you have a problem? And I mean, obviously I can't, like, stamp over this whole thing, so I need to just, like, pick probably, like, over here. Apparently, I guess I'm going to need some more yellow stopper, since this is emptier than I realized. Or to just use, like, the Orly Bonder, which is also kind of sticky and tacky. Okay. Oh, I didn't get out the scraper. Dory. Ouch. I pinched my thumb in the... Okay. Let's... Oh, I may need to get some more Q-tips before we start. I've only got a handful over here. Well, I might not need more than a handful. Okay. Moment of truth. Pretty good pickup. Is this... That's wet. I don't want to stamp on that yet. Fuck. What about maybe this side where I didn't put the yellow stopper down? What if I do that? Right here. Will you even stick? It's starting to look lacy. On its own, it looks like mesh, but like over... Well, I mean, it looks behind. Do I want to have... Like, I want to have space for the lace to show through. Do I want to go with big gaps like this, or should I try to make the rings a little bit skinnier? Probably too it would be like turned, like have the design like some petals on my nail this way, and then have the mesh on my nail the longer way, so that the mesh actually cut like at a 90-degree angle to how I like did it right here. I think that looks kind of cool. I feel like this does not look in focus, but I like manually focused it. It should be fine. Maybe it's just the shininess, the weirdness. Let me just... No, see, that's fuzzier. Like right... What is... Like, what is this? What is reflecting there? Why is it pulsing? I don't have any pulsing lamps in my room, you guys. Why is that light pulsing? That's super weird. Okay, let's do. I think it needs to be blacker though. Like, come on. Oh, come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it, camera. Can you guys see the difference in color between black and off black between the marble and the stamp, or am I tripping? Should I just use this? I feel like I need to find my Black Knight. I mean, the thing is, this reflection should be this overhead light. I mean, it's just a regular ass light. I need to turn off this fan before I really start to marbling. Okay, we need to find. Oh, this should be easy. Hold on, you guys. Number one. Oh, whoa. Should be right in here. Should be right in here if it's put away where it's supposed to be. Oh wow, I've got a Conad black that's completely dried up. That's sad. Conad black is the shit. If you didn't know. Okay. Blue, gold, green, white, Croco. Where are you? Black. Okay. We have black stamping polish. Is this drier now? I could probably stamp on that now. Wow, it sounds so much quieter in here to me. I know you guys said the fan wasn't really noticeable, but man, I feel like it makes a huge difference just to me. Yeah. I mean, hey, wait a minute. Nope, it's still doing it. I was going to say it's not doing it anymore. Maybe it is an LED bulb in there, but I mean, like, when I look at it, I can't see it doing that. So why can I see it in the reflection? Or is it not the reflection, but the recording that allows me to be able to see it? Can I get it in the same reflection? I mean, like, I'm not at the same angle as the camera, so I can't see. I can't see the same thing the camera sees. Yeah, we have some, and I think, like you said, it is the LED ones. It's like when you turn them off, they dim instead of immediately going off. Not as nice of a pickup. Can you see how it's darker on one side? Is that the polish or the plate? Let's try that again. This is getting empty-ish also. I should buy some more. Because I quite like it. It's a very opaque black stamping polish. That's better. Still a couple little tiny... Yeah, you can't even see. So I think if I were to place it on my nail, it would be more like a... kind of a placement. I can actually tell though that this is not the same shade of black either. Will Alpine Snow, or not Alpine Snow, will Black Onyx stamp? Let's check. That actually would be an excellent and easy solution to this dilemma. I mean, it picks up quite light. Oh god, it stamps the lightest of all three of them, so that's not an option either. Right there is the... I want to dip another water marble, and then I think I want to top coat those three. Like right now, as far as like actually blending with the OPI black, I kind of feel like Vincent is doing it best. All right, Amethyst. Let's try... I don't think I want to cram in more rings because I think there would start to be bleeding because we already almost got bleeding in the very middle one. But I think we probably could do more petals. So let's try that. And then I think we should be able to get going after I pick which color we're going to be using for stamping. Okay, 2, 3. Whoa. Where to go? Orange stick, please. Oh my god. Okay, I have to start that over. Just that little delay, like the edges started. That was like the worst possible time to drop my orange stick. Like, just like a couple rings like this could be a cool thing to try some of these sometime too. These little, like, curly cues. You can see it's starting to dry, but... Okay. Take 8. Sit up straight. Big drops. Full spread. 4, 5, 6. Come on. It's like the white is almost 7. That's off center. Please spread for me. That's not ideal. I'm just going to pull this out a little bit. That might spread it a little bit too. Okay. More petals. So there's 4. Then you go in again. There's 8. Well, now there's 8. I mean, you can leave like some unevenness, like some of them cut in half and some others, or you can finish like going between all of them, and then this should be like 16. Ooh. Starting to dry just a bit at the end there. Again, a little bit of blending on the innermost circle. I mean, like, I could avoid that. I could end on a black and avoid that altogether. Just go like a couple circles, or just go like a couple circles out, like concentrate more on these circles. Or maybe it would have been better if that one was not off center, because I kind of do like having the white in the center. I think I want to check the top coat here and see, like, the goal. Let's zoom crop, zoom slash crop. That still looks okay for you guys, right? Yeah. We discussed this all last time. I'm just paranoid about it because it's still something new. Yeah, this side is dry enough that there it is. I should be able to top coat this now. So this is Vincent, this is Black Knight, this is Black Onyx. Black Knight blends pretty well with the top coat. Actually, so does Vincent. Definitely not Black Onyx. Whoa. I think... yeah, that's a close one. Like, when I look at them, like, really, really close... Let's see if... can I just... what if I... like that? There. I'm better than the damn autofocus. Like, I feel like this one is almost, like, too dark and strong, the Black Knight. I feel like Vincent kind of gives more of a lacy feel because it is just slightly transparent. Like, I thought I wanted the black to be, like, super, super consistently black. But now I'm like, maybe not. Okay, now I need to refocus down here. What was this, like a 13 or something? Yeah. Okay, so... I think we're stamping with Vincent. But are we stamping on fat petals or skinny petals? Is this dry enough that I could maybe stamp on it? Or should I let it dry and do another couple of tests? Yes, I have thought about that before. Not necessarily over a water marble, but over, like, other things. Let's just... I am going to need some more Q-tips. Silly me, who thought I could get away with only 4 Q-tips? I've already almost used one and we're not even done testing. So on the nail, like, I'd go for, like... oh, we're not... oops. There we go. I'd probably go for, like, right here. Dang it, come on here. There. You know. And then the stamping would be... oh, that didn't pick up well. How did I roll that before? Maybe I rolled that in the same direction. Maybe I should pull one of these. That still isn't good, but it's better. I just need to get more polish on there, I think. And then, like, lace placement would be like this. I think I kind of like it on the wider. Like, it starts getting lost in there compared to, like, over here. Actually, I wonder... we got to do a couple more tests. Just, like, 2 more tests. I don't like the way this one looks. Like, stamped that way. Like, you don't... it doesn't read lace like some of these did. particularly like that one, which was not like, that was not my intended way I was going to stamp it, but it actually kind of looks, I think that placement looks the best out of all of them. I want to try a couple. Oh, yeah, let's try that. Hey, Sparkly. We're kind of doing like a mesh slash lace type of a concept, maybe. I'm not quite happy with how those turned out, but I just had a couple ideas that I want to try that will maybe make it more like I don't have a picture in my head, but I have like a foggy vision, if that makes sense. Like not a super well formed vision, but more of a foggy vision. Okay, but I think okay. And we've had a cannonball accident. That's why we have that down there. Okay. So, let's not do that. Clean you up so you're ready to go next. Okay. Let's... Is this... Yeah, clean enough. Okay, you guys. 1, 2, 3. That sunk to the bottom too, didn't it? Part of it. 4. What a horrible bullseye. 5, 6. Come on. 7. Okay. Stretch. I'm pulling to try and make the center more even. Okay, then I'm gonna do... I'm gonna try and do the swirly design. So let's divide this kind of into quarters. Want a really light touch. Okay, that one's good. Good-ish. Good enough. I really like this curl. Can you tell the difference between this curl and this curl? I'm not sure if you can. Maybe if I were a little bit closer. I think both of those are good, though. This would be like not trying to mess around and have them all like the same direction. This would be like a 2-finger dip. So like, think of that like on the nail with the mesh. Yeah, he's got to get his sleep so he can wake me up at about 8 in the morning. Yeah, this is that same design that we did in red that we learned from Artisan Loom Nails. I feel like this side looks better than this side. These are just like a little bit too thick. Like when you picture it fitting on the nail, like this side is better. I just need to get a slightly more even bullseye. There's like a little bit of bleeding in the center too, but maybe I should only do 6 drops. Let's try it. Then we're going to do a manicure. Enough testing. All right. I hear Clark. Doesn't sound too serious. 2, 3, 4. Come on here. 5. 6. I don't like these bubbles. Get out, get out, get out. Okay. So you start out like this. Like, what did I do different there? I don't know. Maybe just like... I mean, like, compare from that one, if I only go in from that line to more like... I think I do want to pull from a little farther out, like another ring farther out. I mean, I kind of almost don't even want that part. Maybe I shouldn't even draw those in. Maybe I should draw the swirls in first. These are so nice and wet, it's like I can literally almost sculpt the polish. I mean, I can't usually do that type of shit. I like this. I want to try one more thing though, so I'm not going to dip this out. But like the way these just stay, well, of course now they're drying up. Stay really nice and malleable. Okay, so we gotta try the 6 drops again because we didn't get to see how that looked when I dipped it out. Because I didn't dip it out. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Beanie is snoring. 4, 5. Those bubbles. 6. Okay, get this out of there, bubble. Come on. Some of these bubbles are like fucking impossible. I'm just gonna leave that other one alone. So like, let's imagine we're gonna go in like this. Did you see how it almost like flattened these spirals as I drew up here though? Like they unrounded. That's weird. I don't know if I like drawing them in before or after. Like I feel like drawing them in before kind of gives me more of a little guideline, but I think maybe I don't need the ones. I don't need to do all 4, I just need to do 2. Oh, and 6 drops definitely gives a much cleaner center. Look at that difference. So, I think we've got our plan. 6 drops with this kind of a pattern. Hopefully we'll have clean, even bullseyes, because it's very... I mean, just look at even like these two, like I thought that ring had spread pretty evenly, but they ended up lopsided. Not quite as lopsided as these, but lopsided nonetheless. But then, let's, we'll use the first one because it's a little bit drier, even though it's not as nice looking. Just make sure it's dry enough to, like if it's like really wet, you're not going to be able to stamp on it. Where did the, oops. Okay, not going to need these plates because I'm pretty sure I don't want any of those. I want this one. Okay, and let's like be generous with the polish here. Why did I do that? That's not the right way to stamp that. Polish, bro. I know I didn't show it, but it was a horrible stamp. It didn't pick up. All because I stamped sideways instead of other sideways. Okay, let's try that again. Whoa. This way. Better pick up. Like literally sometimes it is just the direction you're going. Then like this. Now it doesn't look quite as cool as I thought. Damn it. I'm very indecisive on what pattern I want to do here. Maybe, oh. What if, well, let's see. Let's see if this works. Black, scrape, roll, semi-okay pickup. I'm not loving this. I like my idea. I still think my idea is good, but I don't like the way these are turning out. And I'm kind of thinking I might just go with just the black and white in this pattern and skip the lace. Because it's not, I don't know. It's hard to find a pattern where you can still see the pattern and see the lace. I still feel like this one turned out the best. Maybe I should just do like a clean chevron. You know what I mean? Place the nail like right. I mean, that's a thought. Let me grab a couple more Q-tips. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's not the butt I wanted, a 2-butt spot. See, that's the problem, Mrs. Schrader. I initially wanted to do it under, but then we're talking about marbling with clear. And I kind of hate marbling with clear. It's a hassle. And then I realized, well, silly, you don't have to do it with clear because the black will blend with the black. Yeah, I think I am gonna I'm not happy with how it's turning out, so I don't think I'm going to use the stamping. That is a fact. I really want to do a something stamped water marble at some point, though, you guys. And if we don't get to it during Water Marble March, which, like, all of a sudden, I feel like it's almost the end of the month. Like, it's so... Sometimes, Mrs. Shrado, I mean, it depends. It depends on what the polishers want to work with. The last time I tried to do some clear marbling, it was just a freaking disaster. It was not fun. I just wish I don't even know exactly what it is about these that is not what I wanted. Also, we are definitely on like a green and blue and purple color story this month. There's also, I don't have time to mess with that, I don't think. I don't want to mess with that particularly right now. The veil marbling, the little pink poppies or cherry blossoms or whatever we're going to decide them to be, the veil marbling. That would be a pop of pink. That would be interesting. Oh my god, you guys. Excuse me. I'm sleepy, apparently. I'm not 100% feeling this. We're switching gears. We're switching gears because I'm not happy with that. Let's open a drawer and see what we find. Take care of these sponges for me, Benny. It's a Sally Hansen drawer. Like so many different Sally Hansens. Do I have like... No, that's way too shimmery. Benny, we might have to pull you out a little bit, buddy. I'm sorry. Whoa, there's nail polish up there. I should be careful of that. Sometimes it seems that way, Sparkly. It has its favorite person for the day. These are sugar. These are sugar coats. That's not gonna marble. Certainly. Then we get into these colors. I mean, there's a lot more pinks and stuff down here. And then what's in the bottom drawer? Ooh, with this marble? Huh, probably not. It's just a little bit thick. When we do swatching, we're also going to have to be doing a lot of restoration in some cases. I mean, is this... Oh, it's weird. Look at this. Can you guys... Like, it's not actually dry. It's just really glommy. Weird. What's in the bottommost drawer then? More Sally Hansen. Okay. I wish I had gotten to some other testing earlier in the week because I'm feeling a little bit at loose ends right now. Yeah, the daylight savings time change is screwing with me. I can say that much. You guys. Maybe I should do something and just like okay. Like a brand. Okay, let's use a brand I haven't used so far. Like Oh my god. Like what? Have we done? We haven't done finger paints yet, right? Mm, let's see if I can reach the finger paints. If I scoot Beanie's chair out of the way. Or possibly sit in Beanie's chair. Yeah. And I can't decide if I'm hot or cold or like what is going on. Or Color Club. Have we done Color Club? Kittens. I know. Plus, I had a meeting. My it's like every 2 weeks meeting, and some of the people are in Europe, so it's set on GMT time, and they do daylight savings time, but not till the end of this month. So it was like not at the time that I was expecting it to be because they're not on daylight savings time yet, and we are. I'm just gonna scooch over here. Oh, hi. Oh, this is heavy. Oh god, it's so heavy. Oh, there's neons in here. There's a lot of glitter. That's not for marbling. Flakies. I keep reaching for greens and blues, and we've already done so many greens and blues. Beanie. Beanie. What the hell are you doing, man? This is pink. A Cry Like a Girl, but it's spelled like acrylic. We could do that with maybe this would be kind of springy. Beanie, whatever you're doing, stop it. What color is this? What a weird color. I already did purple, but I want to do these. Can you see these? Am I at all in frame? Whoa. Whoa. I don't know, you guys. We haven't done Color Club yet either. This needs to just there. What if we do... Where am I? What is this? Do I have a purple pastel neon? Or pink? We were gonna do... Or orange. Coral? Coral is the Pantone color of the year, isn't it? So what if we did like... These? You guys see these? That's probably too glittery. Okay. Hmm. Whoa. Oofta. Okay. Just in case Mr. Bean decides he wants to rejoin us. Just looking at him on the camera. Like I was looking at these. We've already kind of done purple. Like these are the three I was looking. But we've already done purple. Pink. Which I could also maybe add in. Hollow. 4 hours sleep a night. That's not a lot of sleep. Yeah, eventually. That's a word on the street. So I've heard. I cannot personally confirm. Okay. I don't know if these are really coral, but they are orange. They're kind of spring. Should we try these? Or should we try these? Or should we try both? We probably should try both. Okay. Let's get a strip. Yes. When I start my swatching, I'm going to I feel like I've been saying this since like I started streaming, and that's coming up on a year, and then that makes me feel absolutely foolish. But it is going to happen. I've got a bunch of swatch sticks already. I want to get cabochons to put on the top of the bottles. The problem is, some bottles are like this. Some bottles are like this, which you can see is like slightly skinnier. Some are like this, which are big and fat. So do I want to try and match the cabochon as closely as possible to the size of the cap, or do I want to just pick a freaking size, and then the big ones might have a little overhang, and any super skinny ones might have a little overhang in the opposite direction? If that makes sense. I haven't really looked. I mean, I'm assuming some kind of super glue would be the way to go. Like maybe some kind of super glue gel. Because a lot of nail polish bottles have, it's kind of hard to tell, but this is, raised a little bit. Older color clubs have the flower, which is also a little bit raised. So something that would kind of like, or like OPI bottles are another good example. They've got the raised lettering. Finger paints too, for that matter. Most of the bottles, even Seche Vite has the little swoop on it. So most of the bottles have something like that. But like I said, it's shit keeps happening that makes it not. Ooh, what is this? Glue dots. 205-inch adhesive craft dots. You'd have to cut them. But that actually looks kind of cool. Or is that not the size of the actual dots? Is that like the size of the... Is there another picture here? Oh, there's a whole video. I'm going to have to check that out later. Thank you, Polished Soul. That might actually be just the thing. Oh, you've used them too, son. Uh-oh. No. Oh, we don't have a label. What are you? Is your label in here? Rolling around on the... I mean, I guess it's not a floor. Why won't this scoot over more? Shit. If it's in here, I'm never gonna find it. Fucking hey, dude. Losing labels is one of my, like, most hated things. I think this is one of the whatchacalls. Halo Crush. But I'm honestly not sure. It must be, though. It's like a more glittery one. God damn it, though. As I've mentioned before, that is one of the reasons why my Helmers no longer have liners. Liners do not help with hanging on to your polish labels when they are on the bottom of the bottle, which seems 90% of them aren't. Isn't it just that kind of a day? This is actually completely minor. All you gotta do is... Ooh, that was a satisfying sound. And then screw the top back on. And then... we'll swatch this on this half. Yeah, I wonder... The thing I wonder about, like, every single thing I think about... like, literally every single thing I think about for the swatch project is... how is this going to age? You know, the labels that I want to put on the swatch sticks. How is this going to age? The polish itself on the swatch sticks. The swatch sticks themselves. How are they going to age? So it's like, I don't want to be having this problem with the cabochons like I'm having with the labels of having them just like falling off and being all over inside the drawers. All right, we're just going to prep. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish a manicure tonight, you guys. Manicure might get postponed until tomorrow. I just feel so tired. I was hoping stream would kind of invigorate me. But, oh, this needs shaking. We'll see. We'll see how I feel after we do this. It's only 9:30. That's not that late for me. But... I don't know. I think stress just can be exhausting. So, maybe that doesn't even need this, because this is like a... kind of far away here, but can you guys see the... It's got some very interesting things going on. You can kind of see more in the bottle, that like goldeny shimmer. Oh... yeah, it's just like, and I mean, like, you can't, like, focus on that too much, because you could say that about anything. Anything will eventually... It was kind of funny. Me and my mom were talking about how quickly civilization would just crumble if humans were gone, because the potholes are just that fucking bad here right now. It's like, the world, the infrastructure is crumbling around us, you know? But, like, I mean, I've already been doing this for, like, most of my life. This being collecting nail polish. I've been doing this online blogging YouTube thing for like 10 years. It's not a phase. We've been streaming for almost a year, you guys. It's not a phase. So like, I know I can't plan everything, but I want to plan as much as I can. And like, it sounds super stupid to say like, be responsible about it. But you know, like, I don't want to do this whole huge problem and be like, at the end of it, be like, the first ones are already like starting to come apart or have a problem or something. It's just like, I don't know. I think that worry is just in the back of my head every time I think about it. And probably in some cases leads to me not like finishing ordering the cabochons or stuff like that. Cause it's just like the paranoia is just so fucking real. Yeah. Yeah. And it's just, I don't know. Like, I try to tell myself just, like, you know, stress is not productive. But, of course, like, the stress doesn't want to listen to that. Oh. Okay. Let's see if this wants to do anything at all in the water. Well. Shocking. Kinda shocking. Wow. That's pretty fucking unexpected, actually, guys. I didn't think it was gonna work. Whoa, very lopsided ring there. There, that's 9. 9 rings. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is not a design I usually do. Okay. Okay, that looks weird. It looks chunky. Looks like barf. No. No. Oh. Oh, thank you, Sparkly. I haven't decided yet for sure. I don't know. I'm just like, I keep yawning and I'm like, I'm not happy with how any of these are quite turning out yet either. Maybe I'll love the pink and I'll be like, oh my god, I need this pink in my life on my nails immediately. This turned out so weird and gross though. Like the way the sparkles. Let's see if autofocus will be our friend. The way the sparkles are come on. Come on. Are you doing that thing you do where you get mad at me because I looked at the other camera? Come on. Nice camera, good camera. Screw it. Hold on. Oh, there it goes. Nope, I lied. Hello, can I not? Oh. Let me get this like as close to the camera as possible. You see those chunks, the glitter left behind? God, it really does not want to show on camera, even when it is properly in focus. There. There is the angle. Like it doesn't turn into this. It just still looks like it does like when it's spread out on the water. Of course. Oh. Cool, son. Kitty salmon pits vomit. God. Oh my god. Beanie. I heard you. Oh. You're down there. So you guys could probably tell like from the boxes stacked in the background and the shots you get of my room sometimes. Like my room is pretty crowded. The space heater is right behind me and it's not cold in here. In fact, it's almost warm enough that I should turn it off. Beanie likes to go and like lay practically right against it. Like I if it wasn't, I mean, I've touched it myself. It's not like burning hot, but it's like, Beanie, do you really need to be this close to the space heater? I'm having 2 thoughts on this. Thought 1 is, or thought 2 or 3, or a thought of some sort, just to put that back in this focus. Either use the barfy one as the base and then it would be able to build on itself. I mean, look at it. Oh my God, look at that. This camera can capture holo. That actually makes me like it a little bit better, because like my other camera, I would be sitting here going, oh my God, you guys, can't you just please picture a rainbow? I mean, it's still not like, you know, real life. But that, okay, that's weird. Okay, I understand that that's not normal, that I like felt that lower my blood pressure. Like, ooh, hello, rainbows, beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Let me just stop. My other thought is to remove it from the marble altogether and just use the smoother holo and the cream. Bean, up. Can you get in your chair? Don't go messing over there. Let's just get in your chair. Up. No, up. 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 No, come on. Up. 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 If you get up, I'll give you a treat. Huh? How about that? Get in your chair. Get in your chair for a treat. Up. Okay, apparently he doesn't even want a treat today, you guys. He just wants to... Yes, sparkly. Usually, eventually, I'll find something, but yes, that's how I was feeling today about the lace attempts. Like, I don't hate them, they're just not appealing, like you said. I feel like this probably could be really good just with the cream and the smooth holo. I have very mixed... Oh my God. I dropped it. Okay, I'm... Oh, it's got fur all over it. Shocker. Who would think? Who would think in Beanie's room that I could drop a wet swatch and get fur all over it? Like, a part of me very, very much wants to branch out into some different colors. Like, everything's like blue and teal and green and purple and cool colors. And I'm like, well, let me pull out these oranges and shit. And it's like, I do it and it's like, God, I hate orange. I mean, I don't hate orange, but it's just like, I recognize that this is pretty and it just like does not appeal to me at all. When I glance at the camera sometimes, I can see what Ninja was saying the other day about my camera looking like it's in sped up motion. What's that called? Fast forward. The 60 FPS really do make a difference. And that, you guys, reminder to myself as well as to all of you who are putting up with these growing pains. That is why we are putting up with this new camera. Because 60 FPS and because holo. This is another holo that I quite like. I was very mad. This was like one of their polishes of the month. Oh, and it's weak, but it is. I mean, you can see the rainbow. And I didn't realize it was a polish of a month early enough to go back and get another bottle. It's finger paints. It's literally just called holographic top coat. I almost bought a bottle of this off of eBay, but they wanted like just a little bit more than I was willing to pay. And they had one of those, oh, make an offer. So I made an offer of what I was willing to pay. And they like tried to come back and haggle. And I was just like, well, no. Like that was as much as I was willing to pay. And if you don't want to accept that, then no, I'm not trying to haggle. I wasn't trying to do like a back and forth thing. Bean, you have 15 minutes, boy. It's not dinner time. Did you guys hear that? Like, meh. Like, yes, it is, Mom. Let's see how these two go together. Just these two. And I didn't give you names of any of these, did I, you guys? I'm so sorry. I'll do it right after this. Actually, wow. These are great. These are really looking good. Wow. I don't know why I didn't think these would work. You know, we haven't done it in a really long time, and I don't know if it's appropriate to do it in March. Boy, I'm out of practice with hearts. Look how crooked these are. So crooked. Ooh. Dealing with the floppy end. Okay, that turned out looking very odd. Can you guys even see? Like on the dark side, like the light one turned into this gold. It doesn't want to show because it's like wet. But there's like... There. You guys see that? That's so weird. Kind of like it. Yeah, it's like, I mean, you see over itself, like, I mean, it's a light pinkish purplish kind of a pink, but it's also got that gold sheen that over the darker pink just like completely takes over. Wow. I don't know, you guys. I mean, I guess we'll do a couple more tests because I don't know what else to do. I think these both have promise. I feel like I don't really feel like doing a hearts design. And I feel like I definitely want to try the orange without the more textured orange. What other patterns have we not done this water marble march? We've done, well, let's pull up my video manager and see. Okay, St. Patrick's Day were, I would call, loopy petals. The purple orly was like a twist. Ocean Whirlpool was a swirl. Blue and green were chevrons, and the whole swirl was a stir. So we actually haven't done like what is the word I'm looking for? Oh, you know what else I could... Oh. Are my nails long enough for that? Do you guys think my nails are long enough to do a water marble French tip? I feel like they're short compared to the last time I did a water marble French tip. But well, let's see how this looks. Like I feel like the pink could do like a French tip type of a... Like maybe if I just... How many drops did I get in that first cup? Because that's, what, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, the thing with French tips is there's such a tiny area to work with. This is getting wonky in the middle. Like the lines on the edges seem straight, but this whole middle section seems weird. I mean, not weird bad. I mean, like, you can see... Well, you guys can barely see because the lip of the cup is in the way, but the petals on this side are, like, really straight. In the middle, they almost give more of, like, a... I wish I could... Well, I can. Can we... There. In the middle, you see they're, like, a little bit more wavy and uneven. Like, almost looking like little, flame wiggles. Some of them. And then over here, like, it's fairly straight, but it's a little bit more pulled. But, like, if I look at what would fit onto my nail, like the tip of my nail, oh man, these are decisions to be made. Like, whoa. That arc feels very flamey to me. I mean, not the colors, but the way there's a little bit of a wiggle to it. Ready for brights over the winter colors. Yeah, I almost feel like it's spring. Most of our snow is melted. Yeah, that I've done negative space water marbling once. Oh, you know what might... Sorry. Tangent in my head again, of course, as usual. In fact, let me write that down. Alright, hopefully that'll be enough to remind me. 6 pans of rolls. Wow. It was working. Like, the colors actually were working really well, yo. The black and the white that I chose. The Orly black and the pearl white. But the lacy, meshy pattern I kind of wanted to do, I just wasn't quite happy with how it was turning out. And then I thought I might just do this pattern straight up in the black and white, and I couldn't commit. So we're off to experimenting with other stuff, and I'm slightly doubting myself whether I'm going to get a manicure done today, but we're going to have like several options, if nothing else, by the time we get done today. This pink has potential. Maybe I should add in the oranges with the pinks, y'all. Maybe I should do that. I don't feel like they really go. Just like looking at them on this one together. but maybe they would surprise me. Let me try, we might do one more after this. Let me try just these two together. Oh, I said I would tell you guys the colors too. I'm so sorry. The bright pink is I Cry Like a Girl, and I Cry Like is spelled like acrylic. This one with the weird goldeny sheen is Rainbow Puddles. And then we have Hot Pants, 3 hots, and Cosmic Fate. Which I don't feel like Cosmic Fate looks very color accurate on camera. The hollow is screwing with the color pickup. Look at that hollow. There, that's a little bit more color accurate. Right there, like right before you start seeing the hollow. It's an orangish hollow. Orangish? Yeah, the pink I was kind of thinking like might make a French tip water marble, which I feel like I haven't done in a long time, but then I was kind of doubting if my fingers were long enough. My nails were long enough for it. Oh, you know what? I'm having... You know what? This is actually a good sign though. Like my creativity feels like it's like stirring around inside of me like a grumpy bear. I'm getting a few ideas going. Like something with vinyls, but what kind of vinyls? I mean, like we were saying, if my nails are not quite long enough for a French tip, like some kind of, not the whole nail marble. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. 7. Better stop at 7. Let's see how this goes. We're gonna do just that same thing, just to see how this goes. And thank you guys all for hanging out with me. No, I'm not like super high energy tonight for reasons that have been discussed. But it's another one of those things too, like, I don't know. I've said it all. I feel like I've said it all before, and then I start talking about it. I'm like, you're rambling and you're repeating yourself, Colette. But you know, being stressed and laying in bed doesn't make anything better. I saw a thing on Twitter. It was like one of those, back and forth, like, your brain says, you're depressed. Maybe I should do X, Y, and Z, which might help me be not depressed. And then your body's like, or your other part of your brain is like, or you could lay here in bed all day and feel miserable. This actually turned out pretty good. It doesn't have a base color, so it's not as intense as we got over here. Let me adjust the, God, these things too. The auto white balance is back on. I was going to say, the white balance that I set it to is not doing it justice. Oh, wait. Okay, that's interesting. Did you guys notice that? More camera complaints. So when it's just like this, they look kind of pale and washed out. If I get just a little bit of that pink in there, like, it warms up the way the camera is capturing the oranges. It's weird. What I was going to do was going to adjust the focus so that you could see this. Okay, now there's no pink there, and now it is also still warming up. Is it my hand? It's my hand, you guys. The camera hates me. I mean, it looks like taupe there. And now suddenly you realize it's orange. Yeah, and I don't even know if it's possibilities exactly with these colors sparkly, but I do feel like interest and like ideas popping and brain going off in different directions instead of, like I was talking about earlier, just running on that hamster wheel of pointless thoughts. The hamster wheel of pointless thoughts is not the hamster wheel we want to be on. Hey, Caritha. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be going too much longer. I'm pretty much going to say it's like a 90% chance the manicure is not happening today, you guys. I apologize. I really... I had all intentions, and it's just not. But we're still doing nail art. We're still having a good time. We're still having color therapy. We're still looking at pretty things, and we will do the manicure eventually. But enjoy your alert, Caritha. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. I like being able to be a source of relaxation for people because I appreciate that myself from other streamers. I almost always have a stream on, like in the background to keep company, or just so that it's not. Well, let's see, can we get like in focus here? And there we go. So like on this swatch, we've got the cream on this side of the test and the hollow on this side of the test. That's why the cream looks more vibrant here than over here. So just imagine that vibrantness on these. And like this is just plain petals, but do you guys see how they're not like these ones are pretty symmetrical and straight, and these ones are more like uneven and staggered, which I kind of like. Let's test the pink and the orange together. Let's put these over here to dry. Let's put all 4 of these in the cup and see what happens. Yeah, and I feel like that's like a good thing too. Like anybody that doesn't know that practically everybody else has been there, like everybody has days like that. Or if they don't, then they're a fucking alien. I don't know. I don't know. I can't imagine not having days like this. I think maybe, not everybody has as many days as other people. Some people get a disproportionate amount of days. But I'm not... I do believe in power of positive thinking to a point, but I also believe in like the power of actions, if that makes sense. Like you can power positive thinking yourself all day long and you could still be laying in bed, where like the power of just fucking get your ass up and get dressed because you're supposed to get dressed even if you don't feel like getting dressed, but then once you're dressed you feel better. I've already forgotten how many drops I was using. Oh, and I did not really decide what order I'm going to do this in. I mean, do I want to do orange, orange, pink, pink, or orange, pink, orange, pink? Or pink, orange, pink, orange? The power of I am positive, I should say, ain't bad. Yeah. Alright. Maybe. Like, the darkest pink into the lighter orange, into the goldy pink, into the hollow orange. Oh, that just sucks, Sam, with this one. It's like you hope it's going to be a new week and it's going to be a better week, and then it's like the same shit as the week before. Or maybe it's different shit every week, and that's not cool either. Okay. Y'all, these polishes like each other. Like a lot. Let's just draw on a flower. You know what I don't think we've done? We haven't done any pointed flowers this Water Marble March yet. So if you do 4, and then you divide each of those in half, of course you get 8. Haha, math. If you divide each in thirds, you get 12. Which is kind of the middle ground between 8 and 16. Well, I mean, it is, like, actually the middle of 8 and 16, but... kind of the middle. Well, actually the middle. Okay, that looks super weird. Just like that. But you know what I see? It's these two. These two want to play just together. And you gotta listen to the polish. Maybe the polish will tell you a secret if you just listen hard enough. It'll tell you which other polish that it likes and wants to spend some time with. I haven't watched Bob Ross in a while. I don't think I caught any of them over the weekend. I mean, and of course there's like, you could watch VODs and there's like a YouTube channel and shit too, but I really don't understand why they don't just keep the lives on all the time. 9, 10. Whoa. Oh, you got so lopsided and weird. Okay, we're just going to do one more. Will you fix it? Fix it, please. Fixed. Fixed. These are silky smooth. Like, they just feel so nice. And it allows you to have like a really light touch too, which allows, like, how do I explain it? It's like you're just drawing the pattern rather than dragging the polish. Like, sometimes when you'll actually see like the rings all moving. And in this case, the rings are for the most part staying right where they are, and we're just drawing these patterns on top of them. Does that make sense? Like, with that light touch, like such little pull. I kind of feel like we need one more color, but I don't know what color that would be. That's really nice. Oh, that was my back. I'm assuming my mic probably picked that up because the mic is pretty good. That was, in fact, my back. Yeah, sparkly. And it's not like I'm dissing anybody that can't do that today. Like, if you legit, like, you know, can't get out of bed, like, man, I feel for you. And I have very little advice other than really just fucking try to take that shower. Because like Sparkly said, you'll feel better. Maybe like minutely, incrementally, like that much better. But like, I don't know. And I suppose that's different for everybody too. But I can't imagine that there's anybody that doesn't feel better after taking a shower. Oh, new systems. You know, that was partly, I think, what actually finally got me to like bite the bullet and leave my office job. Was like, I had been so unhappy there for so long, and I was like, they were starting to implement a new system. I was like, no. Oh. Yeah, these are all playing so nice together. I feel like it could use just like, I mean, I usually marble with 3 colors. 2, I mean, not like there's a rule. There's no rule. Oh, let's do I have like, oh, you guys. No, Beanie. No. Do we have, oh, I want like a white. I mean, we're just looking at these alpine snows, but they're a piece of crap. Beanie. white tips. Where... Okay. Okay, let's close these. I have a plan. Yeah, there's that too, when you think you're going to take a shower to feel better and then you just end up like sobbing on the floor of the tub, which sucks. But generally, still feel better when I finally get out. This maybe? I want something I can almost scoop with. We can try a dotting tool. What else did we say we were going to do this month that we haven't done this month? Bonus points. Bonus non-existent points. Oh, we need a strip. Oh, what's happening? What? Luke is already raiding me. Hi, Luke. Thank you for the raid. I was hoping I would be able to raid you. Oh, God damn it. I hope your stream went well. Were you doing some weekly stuff, or what were you up to today? Welcome again, Sunburnt. There's lots of weekly stuff to be done. I'm glad I wasn't trying to run a weekly last night because I was kind of sucking, but... That was supposed to be the plan for tomorrow, but now it looks like tomorrow's going to be a manicure. But maybe I can do one in the afternoon and one in the evening. If I can roust up the energy. Okay, we've got a test strip. We've got a lid. Is this lid clean enough? Let's swipe it down real quick. Swipe, 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 swipe. Oh, that sucks. That makes me really want. Well, I suppose you can't tell me because no spoilers, but it makes me wonder, like, were you trying to go do some things before you should be going and do them, or was it like really a horrible, horrible bingo, or it just like wanted you to go do horrible, horrible things? I had a card last night. I think I completed my fastest ever blackout rando bingo, but I have not done, it was like my idea in the first place, and I haven't done one of the vanilla bingos yet. Okay, guys, so I don't think anybody got the points. What we were supposed to do and haven't done is color splash. So let's just see. And it's been like a long ass while since I messed around with any of this. Let's just see if we can even get a decent splash in the water to spread. Where'd all the orange go? More orange, please. I feel like I want to be able to scoop more of this up at a time. I also feel like the orange just continues to disappear. What else could I use to... And I'm just kind of like looking at it. I'm not going to dip this out. It's very pale. Like, would I want this with like the orange and the pink as rings in between it? I mean, you do get some of the cool striations even just like that. Okay, let's try with this instead. Like, how much can I scoop up with this brush? Like, quite a bit, actually. That does some interesting stuff. But it's like, I need a new blob. That's like too mixed. You can't see any of the cool details. So 2, 3, 4-ish, 5-ish Bene. 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. So then what if I just like bean. I mean, like, there's some cool stuff happening. Yeah, it's like you get a little bit more interesting stuff happening. Let's see what this actually looks like. That's weird. Okay. Let's... Okay. Okay. Like, we need a goodly amount of polish in order to get a goodly amount, like, to drip and drop. And we don't want to overdo the pink. So, like, half as much pink as everything else. So let's... Oh, we're dirty. Shit. There. Let's get this started. Just a couple. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Scoop. 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 This might turn out cool. Let's see. Like, I feel like I got some cool stuff happening in here. Definitely don't want to overdraw the petals, because the skinnier the petals are, the less of the splash you're gonna pick up. Like, there are things happening. It doesn't look... You know... Like, the splash ends up looking mostly pink, even though it's got orange in it. I mean, there's some oranger parts in this one. Oh man, the camera really doesn't like that, does it? Where's my, It still doesn't. It's not that washed out in person. There. See? Why is it so washed out on this camera? Now it looks better. Then when... Okay, whatever. I'm never going to try to figure out, again, how the camera works. And that's a lie, obviously. But I feel like this reminds me of those... Have you seen those, like, alcohol ink things they do on Instagram? And then they, like, dip them on there. And then they, like, shh with a hairdryer? I want to pursue this a little farther. Like maybe one more test strip farther. Like you don't want to overmix your drops. And you want to drop in a goodly amount to the water marble. Oh, I just had an idea. Could you guys see it? Could you see the idea happen? Okay. So, I think what needs to happen... I wonder if this white will work in the marble. We're going to see. Okay, so like, we've got cool stuff going on here. What if from here, I feel like the center's almost too big. But what if we just put in a couple of these? No, it's not going to show. It's really hard to see the swirls, isn't it? Like the swirls just go in and become part of the center part. Damn it, I thought I was onto something here. Maybe if I had pink on the inside edge instead of the orange? It's weird and milky. Like there's so much interesting stuff going on and it's like it spreads out and it just becomes so much less interesting. I want to try one more that is just all splash. Like this one. Whoa. God damn it. Another one full of beanie hair. So, I mean, like looking at this one, I feel like it's a little bit light. Like maybe I need less white and maybe a tad more pink. Even like maybe the way I layer them makes a difference. Let's start with the white. Let's start layering with the white. Do a little bit of white. Then we'll do some pink. And then we'll do orange. Like, do you see how this is almost like drip marbling in the water? Or like fluid art, too. I don't know if that's anything I want on my nail, though. It's so blah. I don't know how these 3 colors are turning into that. Like, I'm trying to, like, get them to be more intense, and they just, like, kind of don't want to be. Oh, dang it. I got, like, the whole month's worth of tests here. Beanie, are you starving? I promise I'll feed you, buddy. Let's just get these so they can dry properly. So I don't know, you guys. We got like a lot of testing done today. We didn't have a lot of fails. We just had stuff that wasn't quite what I was going for. Like, we got all this done. That was a very weird way of showing you guys that. I love that the black works with the white pearl. I think we need to do something with that. I don't know if it's going to be the lace / mesh. These 2 colors turned out surprisingly nice together, but I feel like it's missing something and I don't know what. Maybe like a very dark, like an even darker pink. Like a really dark red. Do you think would add a little bit more zhuzh? Zhuzh, technical term. Even like this one, I kind of like somehow this turned out, but I want it to be like, I wish I could get this kind of just like kind of pattern, but with the intensity of color of when I'm marbling them, which is perhaps not realistic. But I feel like I was using almost the same amount of drops when I was creating my little piles as I was using when dripping in the water. So if I'm putting in the same amount of polish, why am I not getting the same intensity of color? I'm going to sleep on it. And we're going to do a manicure at some point tomorrow with something of what we've started today, but I'm not sure what. This was a weird stream, you guys. I really thought I was going to come on, I was going to do like 2 tests, and we were going to instantly go into this black and white mesh manicure. But I don't know. I don't know what it is about it that's bothering me, other than, like I said, in certain of the cases, like in this one, you lose the lace sort of a feel. Yeah. Needs more thought and more thought put to it. Yeah, exactly, Sparkly. I got 99 problems and a water marble's one. Let me see what is going on Twitch. And we will continue. I guess Thursday still counts as midweek. Maybe-ish. We'll continue the midweek marble tomorrow. I think I'm kind of going to aim for an afternoon stream, but I'm not going to guarantee an afternoon stream. Just looking at my peoples, my following peoples. Thanks, Sparkly. See, Luke says it's midweek, so we're all good. I do feel tired. I'm like, I feel like I could just go like right to bed. Which, I mean, I suppose I could. Like, go to bed at 10:30. Like, that's a normal people time to go to bed, right? But I feel better than when I started streaming. So I'd like to thank you guys for that. What else is going on here? There's like not much going on right now. Or maybe that's just me. There's not much that I find interesting going on right now. I don't want to not host somebody, but I might. Or I could host kittens. You guys want to go look at some kittens? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I would probably I think I would probably regret if I were to try and do a manicure right now. It isn't the weekend, so it has to be midweek. Yeah, Monday's the start of the week, Friday's the end of the week, everything else is midweek. So I will give you guys, I guess, the choice. You guys want some kittens? You guys want some... Excuse me. Some Mega Man? Or you guys want some Xenoblade? Or some Apex body paint? Or something else. If anybody has a suggestion, I'd be open to that too. I don't know. Like, blah, 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 blah. I feel like as soon as I stopped concentrating on like the water marbling and the color combinations and solving the polish problems, my brain went back to that like churning. And now I'm like scatterbrained once again. Like I was almost focused there for a minute. Alright, we will go. I will host you guys over to kittens. I suppose I could raid, but like it's not like a rowdy raid. I'll raid you guys over there, but it's not a rowdy raid. There's no raid message. What? I told you I would feed you. Do you understand English? Say you better feed me right now. Come here. Say hi. Say goodnight to everybody, Benny. Say goodnight. Say goodnight, everybody. He's looking at me like, why are you doing this to me, human? You're adoring public, Manny. Yeah, it's almost the kittens' birthday. Will it soon be Can't Stop the Cats? I don't know. So yeah, nail polish stream, aiming for tomorrow afternoon. Afternoon streams usually seem to end up around 2 or 3 o'clock. If I'm organized, I will update in Discord. And what is that in the water? Well, we'll have fresh water tomorrow. It doesn't matter. What is this? I will check that out. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Hope you all sleep well. If I've made you super tired and exhausted by listening to my yawns for the past whenever I started yawning ago. Yeah, hope you guys have a good night, good evening, good afternoon or morning maybe. And I hope I'll see you all next time. And let's remember to stop streaming.